If getting out of bed was a challenge today, then don't worry, I got you. Grab a chair and let's get to work. So you're gonna roll your head around 4 times one direction, 4 times the opposite direction, and then roll your shoulders back about 4 times. And roll your shoulders forward 4 or 5 times. We're just loosening up the muscles, especially if you're a side sleeper, you can wake up pretty stiff. Now you want to go ahead and turn your head side to side, each time trying to look over your shoulder, even trying to look past, like behind yourself. And then we'll lift our legs one at a time. It doesn't matter how high you lift your knee, we are just getting our joints moving. Let's go ahead and reach one arm overhead. You can pretend you're a ballerina if you choose to. And then stretch the other side. Now, if being a ballerina is not your thing, you can also be a puppet. Now we are going to go ahead and we're going to look up and down. So when you are looking up, try to look behind yourself again. Really stretch the front of your throat. And we'll do this about 4 times. When you look down, think about trying to look inside your navel. Next, we are going to come to the front of our chair. Now, if you have shoulder pain or any kind of arm pain, then just be mindful of your body. If you get dizzy easily, then don't go to the edge. You want to come forward with your heart going towards your knees and then roll yourself backwards, so really rounding your back. We want to do this about 4 or 5 times. And then we'll reposition ourselves on a chair and lift our knees again. So we're getting our spine to loosen up, be flexible. And we're getting our hip joints to loosen up, be flexible. Try to tighten your abdominal muscles here, but if you're like, I don't even know where my abdominal muscles are, then don't worry about it. Just lifting these legs is good to go. Now you want to go ahead and extend one leg, and we're going to point and flex the foot, and then same thing the other side. You know your body, so go at your own pace. You don't have to do as many as I'm doing. Now, what I'm doing here is I'm lifting both knees and I'm trying to engage my abdominal muscles. This is actually super hard. And then we're going to one leg at a time. I am on my tippy toes while I'm doing this. If doing 2 legs is impossible, then don't worry about it. Let's go ahead and do a gentle open close, staying on those tippy toes. Thinking about lifting the thigh off the chair in order to open and close. Now, you don't need to make these really big movements. Go small. You want to hang in there for the full 10 minutes. For these tricep dips, don't worry if you feel like, Ray, my arms, they are not strong. Then instead of coming to the edge of your chair, stay on your chair and simply lift your hips up and then back down. So stay fully on your chair if going off your chair is not happening for you. So I'm just doing this from you to the side so you can see my form. Notice that I'm pretty much 90 degrees with my back and hips the whole time. And once we've done a couple of tricep dips, you're going to feel this in your arms. Go ahead, cross one ankle over the thigh, flat back, lean forward. If you cannot lean as low as I'm leaning, this is okay. Go wherever your body allows you to go. This is a great hip opener. And if you are someone who feels like you have really tight hips or a really tough, tight lower back, then this is a good exercise. Now we're going to place our arms on the chair and think about in yoga doing like a downward dog or puppy pose. Only we're doing it standing. So if you're someone who has trouble with keeping your balance, then having this chair here to protect you is really ideal. Okay, now we're going to do some little baby push-ups here. Again, if you're like, Ray, my arms, they're so weak, don't worry about it. You don't have to go as low as I'm going, and I'm not even going very low here. Notice that I am trying to use my upper back, and now we're just going to go ahead and bend and straighten one leg at a time. You can think about a little flamingo walk, and we're going to do a few little squats here. Now, if balance is an issue for you, I don't recommend doing it from this side of the chair, but actually going to the back side of your chair and going not as low as I'm going. Just because we want to make sure you feel you have something to grab onto if you start to feel a little lightheaded. And now we're gonna bring in one leg at a time. Think about bringing your heart towards your arm, your knee towards your heart. And we'll do that on both sides. A little stretch. And clearly, it's good that I'm stretching because these dogs are ready to play. And so I'm so glad I got out of bed because maybe after this warm up, I can go out with these dogs and have a good time. Now you want to walk away from the back of your chair. I'm really opening up my shoulders here by having my arms placed on the back of the chair and going for a flat back leaning forward. This is a good stretch for the back of your legs, your lower back, and your shoulders. And if you want a little extra stretch, you can press your heart even more towards the floor. And now we're doing just looking up and down, stretching the front of the throat, and then I'm gonna walk back again and press down. This time I'm going to bend my knees and think about my stomach getting attached to my knees here and just holding this. So I do have some space between my feet. I'm holding this for a little bit, not only getting that stretch in my upper back, but also in my legs, and it's strengthening my quads. Woohoo! Because happy hamstrings that are not tight really like it when your quads can protect them. And just a little bit of looking side to side again to keep my neck and shoulders nice and loose. So if you feel tightness, take a big breath, exhale, and then see if you can put some energy into that area of your body. So maybe it's a gentle roll of your shoulders, a gentle side to side of your neck. All right, my friends. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and lift our legs and do little scissors. So getting a little ab workout here, getting a little thigh workout here. And don't forget to keep breathing. Try not to kick a cat, a dog, a family member. And just do as many as you can. You can go for 8, take a rest and do another 8. And then fold forward, legs apart. So this forward fold is as if I was on the floor looking to do like a straddle or pancake fold. And we're gonna go ahead and one leg at a time. So now we're trying to get those lower abdominal muscles engaged again. I am towards the edge of my seat, but I'm not putting any stress on my arms right now. I am still seated on the chair. Okay, so go ahead and come to your tippy toes, lift your hips, push yourself back, and see if you can lift your legs. And if this is too much for your arms, then just sit on the chair and lift one leg at a time. It is not a problem. Again, we are just trying to get all of our muscles activated without having to stand up. And breathing and putting movement into some tight areas, and then back to those abdominal muscles again, and the quad and the hamstrings. So really getting those muscles working. I look so serious here. So hopefully this groovy, royalty-free music is having you feel less serious. Of course, you can also rewatch this video, turn off the sound, and just follow the moves. And you're gonna go for your hands, your feet, and do a little stretch. Looking forward, flat back. It's okay if you can't touch your toes. And now for our final little bit, one ankle over thigh, flat back folds forward. And maybe you feel you can fold easier than you did when we tried this earlier. Get a little back twist, little spinal twist there, and do the same thing the other side. And get your spinal twist in. All right, my friends. So hopefully you are feeling a little looser, a little stronger, and you did it. Now it is time to go about your day, and I hope you found these moves helpful.